I remember what closing the books used to feel like. I was CEO before this, and I had one of the best finance teams I've ever worked with in my life. Close week would come every single month like clockwork. Dinners skipped, plans canceled, weekends lost. And after all of that, the numbers still didn't come in when we needed them. By the time we had something verified, the business had already moved on.
That's the problem that became Rillet, an ERP that doesn't just store what already happened, but works as the operating layer for what happens next. I want to be honest with you about how it started. It was not fast. We spent 3 years building before anyone outside the company ever saw the product. 3 years. When we finally launched in August 2024, we had no flashy logos to show anyone. Just a bet. A bet that finance teams would hand their general ledger to a 10-person startup nobody had heard of.
We closed that first year at 100 customers, with an NPS of 70. The next year, we raised our Series A and our Series B 10 weeks apart. Our team went from 15 people to 80 in that same stretch. Sequoia had led that Series A. Iconic had co-led the Series B. A few weeks ago, we had a board meeting. Nothing unusual about it. I was just going to walk our investors through where we stood. New ARR had doubled in the last quarter. We had crossed 600 customers, some of them public companies. We had just announced our alliance with EY. I presented the numbers the way I always do. I wasn't pitching anyone. I wasn't raising. I was just showing them what was true.
After that meeting, the calls started. Less than 48 hours later, we had a $100 million round at a $1 billion valuation, led by Iconic, with Sequoia and Andreessen Horowitz doubling down again. Our third raise in 14 months. Total funding now past $200 million. We weren't trying to raise. We weren't planning to raise another round. We were just building the thing, and the moment we showed people the truth of what we had built, the rest moved faster than we could have planned for ourselves.